Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. And on tap tonight, it's Austin going up against the Storm. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a moment now to check out who Austin has coming up on Thursday and then on Monday.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
So the Austin starting five. We've got Williams, Brogdon out there with Edwards, and it's Castleton in at the force line. And for the Storm, well, we've seen some teams, Greg, stumble out of the gate to begin this season, still trying to find their footing, getting some traction.
And when you're not meeting expectations, the pressure ramps up. But as a team, you can't let it get to you, especially with time to turn things around.
Now, here's Brogdon. Here's Buffkin. That three off the mark. Here's Houston. Five to shoot. This one for three. And it's Austin with the rebound. Here's Buffkin. Brogdon outside. Trains the three-pointer.
Understand this. If Malcolm Brogdon is on the three-point line, you better get a hand up and contest. Nicely done.
Thompson outside. Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Yeah, there is an art to working for the best shot available, and that right there is it.
Austin has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Buffkin. Now Brogdon. Austin needs to get off a shot here. And a miss there on the triple. Pass to Thompson. On the wing. And Castleton pulls it down. For Austin, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Buffkin. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
So it's the Storm now. Austin making their last shot. Williams looking over the floor. Over to the wing. Here's Buffkin. Off target with his three.
This is a quarter he'd rather forget. This guy just can't seem to get the lid off of that bucket.
Count it.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
Brogdon very capable in catch and shoot situations. This guy's so efficient.
Pass to Thompson. Virginia working the ball around. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Houston. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Williams. Defense is right there. For three, Edwards. It's rebounded by Virginia. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Count it. Good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Bounce pass from Brogdon. To the inside. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Williams.
Challenging the bigger defender cutting them down to size with that one.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
Thompson with the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Now here's Williams. Hasn't made one yet. Count that bucket.
Well, it takes a certain level of composure and willingness to absorb contact on the interior. Step up there, Mr. Brogdon.
Pass to Thompson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Malcolm Brogdon. Virginia shooting their first free throws of the game.
Virginia, 2 shots.
First one falls for. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Austin.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
And Virginia with possession here after Malcolm Brogdon's three-pointer that didn't go. Thompson surveying the floor. Shot clock at 5. Edwards brings the double team. Here's Houston. Again, the miss by Virginia. For Austin, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Buffkin with the bucket.
Well, this offense certainly thrives when he's knocking those down.
Virginia trails by 5. To the right side. There's the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 5 points in the game.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Brogdon. Lets it go from deep. And Austin, another 3.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change. He's guarded by Brogdon from 18 feet away. And that one comes up a bit short. Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable. Let's be honest.
Pass to Castleton. Williams sets a screen for Brogdon. Off target from three-point range. Virginia trails by 5. Thompson outside, inside. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Brogdon outside. They set the pick. Pass to Buffkin. A 3-ball. Houston with the rebound. For Virginia, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Fires for 3. Good on the three-point shot. And it's a tie ball game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Williams. Still yet to score.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
And Virginia decides to take their first time out here.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. Second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year.
Well, an important element of their defense is the ability to intimidate. I mean, their stellar shot blocking last year accomplished that in a big-time way.
Boucher with the ball. Boucher with a screen on Brogdon. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Thompson. Lets it go from the wing. No good there. For Austin, they've gone 50% from the field in the first quarter, 8 of 16. Here's Edwards. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Thompson. And he makes good on the layup.
And this game already taking shape as an offensive battle.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Edwards. Shoots the 3. Good on the triple. Hopkins got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Austin.
Well, you give him that much space, he's going to look like an elite shooter.
Pass to Thompson. And again, it's Virginia. Austin leading by 3. Here's Swider. The 3. And Austin, another 3.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Now, here's Boucher. He's covered closely. Plenty of space. Ryan with the rebound.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Brogdon inside the line, and there's another one for Austin.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
59 seconds left here in the opening quarter. To the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Ryan. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up a little more sense of urgency.
No good. They had a chance to end the run there. For Virginia, they come into this one following a loss to Pittsburgh. And here's Brogdon from the arc. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
1 second separating the shot clock in game. Fires the 3. Boskin with the rebound.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
No one covering. Edwards got 7 points.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Malcolm Brogdon making highlights for Austin. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Austin.
So they look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
On the court for Austin, we've got Thompson, and it's Swider in at the power forward. Connects from three-point range. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Virginia trails by 17. To the middle. Here's Shumshay. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Ryan. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Thompson, a screen on Richardson. He can't hit. And for Virginia, they're shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Duarte passes to Boucher. Here's Duarte. He has yet to score. Three-pointer. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Key, the pass to Washington. Here's Key. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Virginia.
And sometimes you can make a few plays here and there, but never get into a real rhythm. That's what happened to them in that game.
I'll tell you, that's a great way to put it, because I thought they were all over the place. They never settled into any kind of rhythm.
To the wing on the left. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Sinks the triple. Washington's got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks just. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Thompson outside. Here's Key. Here's Ryan. It's hauled in by Shumshay. Virginia trails by 14. Down low. Here's Boucher. Lays it up off the glass. Boucher's got his first bucket of the night.
The length of Boucher becoming a factor. It gets him into position and able to contest a shot.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Substitution. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Austin moving it around. For the three, and that one's good. Swider's got 6.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Boucher's shot is off. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Austin. Pass to Castleton. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Richardson. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now, here's Brogdon. He had 25 points last game. 6 on the shot clock. He's feeling it. He can't get it to go. Virginia trails by 16. Pass to Boucher. Good on the shot. Boucher's got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. So are dynasties a thing of the past? Well, Commissioner Adam Silver said, I'm fine with dynasties and I'm fine with new teams emerging every year. What the fans want to see is great competition. As long as teams are emerging through great management, let the results happen however they play out. Guys, back over to you.
You just want a fair fight. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Richardson, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Let's pause to take a look at the teams that were tops in field goal percentage last season.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but man, they were right there.
Austin making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Austin leading by 16. Bounce pass from Brogdon. Pass to Castleton. Edwards with the screen. Brogdon kicks to Edwards. Shoots it up. Here's Castleton. And here is Brogdon. He's got 20. Takes the three. And once again off the mark by Austin.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
To the left side wing. Pass to Houston. Pulls up, high post. And it's Austin with the rebound. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ryan. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Houston. Now here's Richardson. From downtown, that's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Boy, slow start for him out of the gates, but you can feel that rhythm building.
Outside Williams. Here's Ryan. Fires from the line, and he gets the jumper to drop. Ryan's got 6.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Pass to Richardson. Another 3 for Virginia.
He has been a one-man show trying to keep them competitive.
Brogdon the pass to Edwards. Austin moving it around. Brogdon scanning the floor. There's the triple. And there's Edwards on the assist from Brogdon. 10 points for him.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Timeout called, Virginia. And a change for Austin. Buffkin's checked in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Virginia needs to get off a shot. No good with the triple.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Brogdon outside. And Austin, another 3.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
He's guarded by Brogdon. Fires, high post, and it's Austin with the rebound. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Buffkin. Good, great play by Williams to set it up. Williams has got 6 assists in the game. Timeout called, the Storm.
some stats for Brogdon, some last season stats for him. He was around 12 points a game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Houston passes to Thompson. Will it go? Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Aggressive move in the painted area just makes some things happen.
Pass to Bufkin. And here's Edwards from the arc. And Austin, another 3.
Boy, he's putting pressure on the defense. That's 2 from downtown this period.
He's guarded by Brogdon. The rebound by Brogdon.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Pass to Edwards. Brogdon outside. There's the screen from past the arc. It's rebounded by Virginia. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Houston. From outside the arc, knocks down the 3 ball. Houston's got 6.
Boy, you allow a shooter of his caliber to get that good a look, and good night.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. And there's a minute 45 left here in the second. Here's Bufkin. 8 points for him. Here's Castleton. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Boy, you gotta love the determination there. He got good position and didn't take any chances. Finished right at the rim.
Pass to Houston. Virginia working the ball around. There's the pick. Takes it inside. And that's good. Lead pass to get it done. 6 points for him.
If a teammate's open in the painted area, you give him the basketball. Those are high-quality shots.
Edwards. Here's Bufkin. The offensive rebound. Fires from deep. Castleton's shot is off. Virginia trails by 20. From the baseline. And Castleton pulls it down. Castleton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Brogdon against Thompson. Out to the wing. Here's Bufkin. No good from outside.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the wing right side. And Houston gets it to go. Houston's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Virginia. so it's Austin. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Oh, so well. One more time. A round of applause.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance.
Yeah, it's been a barrage of threes. These days, more teams are playing outside in than inside out.
Kenny, you hurt my ears, Kenny.
Just being honest, Shaq. Just being honest with our viewers.
And with a moment here, time to give our compliments to the players of the week. What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
He's been their catalyst when they need a bucket or they need someone to make a play. They know they can turn to him like I could turn to you, Ernie.
Indeed.
Playing the three, he offers a lot of versatility as well, Shaq.
Ain't that what I just said?
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, guys, Malcolm Brogdon has been exceptional here tonight.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Virginia trails by 17. Pass to Thompson. Fires the three. Rebound by Williams.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And for Austin, we've got Malcolm Brogdon. Edwards is out there with Williams. And it's Buffkin in at the 2. Edwards can't hit. Virginia has gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Here's the 3, and it's Austin with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Here's Castleton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
To the paint, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. The shot by Brogdon, no good. Virginia trails by 17. To the inside. And the layup falls. He's got 8.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Inside, Castleton.
Well, Malcolm Brogdon's communication with guys on the floor is just terrific. What a nice pick and roll opportunity created by him.
He's guarded by Brogdon. Takes a 3. They grab their own miss. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Individually, he's trying to lift the team. You've got to love the effort, but thus far, not getting over the top.
Here's Buffkin. He's got 8. To the inside. And Edwards slams it in.
How good was Zach? Felt the taller defender on him, gave a little extra burst, and that's all it took.
To the middle. It's stolen by Edwards. Nobody near Williams. Misses the three. Virginia trails by 17. Virginia working the ball around. Driving inside. Yep, it counts.
That bucket is really just about the efficient use of a screen. That's nicely done.
Austin has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3 to the paint. Pass to Castleton. Oh, here's Edwards. And he's good on the three ball. Edwards got 18 points.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Thompson, a screen on Brogdon. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Castleton. And the three off target.
If he's got that much space, he's got the green light. He just doesn't make it.
Here's Houston. The tray. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Here's Brogdon. Pass to Castleton. Williams, that's for two. Misses the J after tricking the D with the nifty pass fake. The screen from Thompson. Driving the lane, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Launches it. Houston with the rebound. Houston's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Puts up a three. And it's Austin with the rebound. Castleton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Williams. Brogdon outside. The three. It's rebounded by Virginia. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Well, the game is going global. Players Association president and sharpshooter C.J. McCollum said, with all the NBA players who weren't born in the United States, we're attracting fans from those places, and it's going to make our game better. And that's what we want at the end of the day. Back to you, Kevin.
Crossing over the borders. Allie, we thank you very much. Buffkin, no good. Virginia trails by 17. He's guarded by Brogdon. While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Their long-range shooting last year was nothing short of spectacular. I mean, they were absolutely unconscious from the three-point line.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Richardson's checked in, and a change for Austin. Washington's checked in for Malcolm Brogdon. Austin leading by 17. Now Washington, he has 6 over Richardson. It's rebounded by Virginia. Houston's got his 5th rebound in this one. Shoots over Washington. Kicks it out to Richardson. Buries the long-range jumper. Richardson's got 13 points.
Wow, I love how offensively aggressive Josh Richardson has been. He knows he's in rhythm, so he just continues to work.
Left side, Edwards. They set the screen. Here's Buffkin. Here's Castleton. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. Virginia trails by 16. Richardson with it. 13 points in the game. Thompson with the bucket. He's got 8.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
Pass to Castleton. Here's Bufkin. He's covered by Thompson. The baseline jam. Bufkin, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
And it's Austin with the rebound. Now, here's Washington. 6 points for him. Pass to Bufkin. Looking to get back on track here. The shot, no good.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
Here's Richardson. The 19-footer is on the money. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
Here's Bufkin. He's got 8. And once again off the mark by Austin.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Up it goes, and the Austin lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Thompson.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun. Sometimes your only option is to go to the floater, and that is money.
Timeout called, the Storm. Virginia trails by 12. Pass to Richardson. 1:44 left in the third. 6 to shoot. For 3. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by Boucher. Boucher's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
We talk often about Chris Boucher's length. Well, right there, you see him use it to track down that offensive rebound.
Here's Ryan. Buries it from 3-point range. And Austin leads by 13.
Boy, that's just inviting trouble. Defensively, you simply can't give him that much space.
Here's Boucher trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Brogdon outside. Pass to Washington. They get it back to the left wing. Ryan with the bucket. Ryan's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for Austin.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
I like when Boucher is aggressive looking for his opportunities offensively. Nice little made jump shot right there.
Pass to Swider. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Swider's got 9 points.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Scott with a screen on Brogdon for 3. Richardson, a rebound by Washington. Austin leading by 17. 12 seconds left in the third quarter. Brogdon outside. And Austin, another 3.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's Austin as they wrap up the third quarter on a 14-4 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got Richardson, and it's Duarte in at the 3 slot. Ryan, and there's another one for Austin.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Shot's good by Shumshay.
Coaches love assisted buckets, boy. It just means the team is working well together.
And here is Brogdon. Pass to Ryan. From deep Washington. It's good from long range.
Just love the unselfishness there. Keep the ball moving. Good things happen.
Here's Duarte. No one near Boucher as he lets it go. A 3-pointer off the mark. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Austin. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. Out left to the wing. Here's Swider. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got assist number 5 here tonight. Pass to Richardson. Here's Shumshay. The 11-footer. And again, it's Virginia.
Well, just get to that in-between game, right? They're going to concede the mid-range. Josh, willing to take advantage.
Now, Washington. Brogdon outside. 3-pointer, and Austin another 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trade.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And here's Brogdon from the arc. It's rebounded by Virginia. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Duarte. Launches a 3. Thompson with the rebound. For Austin, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Down low. Here's Swider. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Oh, ball movement creating a great look. Every coach loves this.
Pass to Duarte. And here's Boucher. Lets the 3 fly. That shot off the mark.
I mean, apparently he still has the green light to shoot threes, but he is in an absolute funk right now.
Brogdon outside. From deep 3-point land. No good on the shot. Virginia has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Pass to Boucher from deep. Kept alive. Duarte off target with the jump hook. For Austin, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Here's Ryan, and he drives in. He misses the mark. He's now 6 of 8.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Austin has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Brogdon outside. From 15 feet away, here's Thompson, and a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Thompson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Duarte shot good.
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Time called here. Austin decides to talk it over. Entire new group here.
Substitution on the court.
For Austin, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Pass to Bufkin. Here's Castleton. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Austin.
After hitting a couple of threes in the first half, he hasn't had much going from distance.
It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Bufkin. Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts.
In the corner, it's Brogdon. Pass to Castleton. He misses his 3rd shot of the game. He has made 6 of his 9. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, in the lane, making things happen. Nice effort.
And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for Austin. Austin moving it around. Now Edwards. That one, no good. Over to the left wing. Here's Houston. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Bufkin. Edwards. And Edwards is right there. Edwards got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, hard blue-collar work ethic on display. This guy just beating everyone to the ball.
DB, we saw a move by the league to let a little bit more contact go. Have they been consistent with that, or do you see some backpedaling at all?
I don't see any backpedaling at all. I think maybe the area where you most see this manifest is the point of attack dribble. That first dribble, defenders are really able to attack defensively. Listen, this is a hard thing. You want to bring more physicality back, but you've got to do it carefully.
Pass to Houston. Jacks up a 3, and Castleton pulls it down. Castleton's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Bufkin, no good.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
He's guarded by Brogdon. Good D by Brogdon. And Austin shooting 44% in the fourth. The offense with some ups and downs. Pass to Bufkin. Now here's Edwards. Here's Bufkin. There's the three. That shot is off. Ogden against Thompson to the middle. And it's Austin with the rebound. Edwards got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Bufkin. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Bufkin. And once again off the mark by Austin.
He needs to drive to the rim. The shot just not going.
TV1 complained about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about.
Inside, here's Thompson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First team foul. At the line for score, Thompson taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. So Austin ends up going with the new group. He's perfect from the line this time. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Back to Washington. Nailed from three-point land. Washington's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
So, Doris, when it comes to punishing flopping, the acronym is STEM. And you can walk us through this. S-T-E-M.
That's right, Kevin. Secondary, theatrical, embellished movements. Players are always going to embellish contact because they want to make sure the official sees it. What the league doesn't want are the flailing pirouettes, the exaggeration or feigning of contact. Those actions will be penalized.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
They can't really afford to leave points at the line right now. He would have loved to cash in on each of those free throws and trim the lead even more.
To the inside, Swider shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Austin.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
No doubt they came in very motivated to win this one and finish the season series at a game apiece.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers from Malcolm Brogdon.
This is the very definition of being in a zone. Everything the defense tried against him, he had an answer for it.
Out of bounds, Virginia takes possession.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Houston. The teardrop falls in.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Here's Key. And so it's Austin winning this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.